Hello, everyone, and welcome to a preview of the 2019 Northwood University volleyball team. I'm Travis McCurdy, joined by Dave Shumaker. And Coach, you're well into preseason games this week. How are you feeling about your program right now?
We're feeling pretty good. We had a really good preseason. We've got lots of competition going on at a number of positions, and the team is really bonding well. And so we feel like we're in as good a place as we've been in the last 4 years.
You have a lot of returners back, some talented newcomers, but coming off a year last year where things didn't quite go the way you wanted to, what are going to be the keys for you guys to take a big step forward this season?
Yeah, I think the big thing for us is our younger players to step up and show the growth that they've made in the spring and in this preseason. We are a pretty young team. We've got two seniors that are going to contribute well, it seems, at least at this point. And from there, it kind of cascades down. We're heavy on sophomores this year, and so that's a good problem to have as we continue to grow the program.
Looking forward to the season, who are the players that you think Northwood fans should be ready to have maybe be the breakout player for the Timberwolves this year?
So breakout-wise, I think one player to watch would be Carly Wengrovius. She is a senior, but freshman, sophomore year, she didn't play very much. She was behind some pretty good medals. Last year, she had a year where she started to make some contributions, and she came back like a lot of seniors, just ready to go. And she's kind of leading the pack right now in terms of our medals, and has had two really good scrimmage weekends. And so she would be probably a good breakout player. And then, Kepler's been kind of a mainstay for us for the last 2 years. I'd like to see her continue to grow. But also we've got Macy. Actually, we've got a really good competition brewing at the setter position. And Macy Lentz and Zula Kadriu are both kind of vying. Macy's hurt right now, so she's going to miss the first weekend. But it's been a good, friendly, but really intense competition at the setter position.
Looking at your roster, you mentioned Kepler, but it really looks like outside hitter, you got some really good depth and you're going to have to make some tough choices in terms of playing time at that spot.
Yes, we actually just moved Grace Reckaway back to the left side. Carson Rutherford has played right side for us, and Grace had kind of taken over that spot last year. But we just came to the conclusion that Carson, as a senior, was playing so well that we didn't want to stack up too much talent at that one position. So we've made the competition even tougher by bringing Grace back into the picture. We've got Veni Kadriu, who's looking to build off of her freshman year that she got a lot of playing time, and then Megan Ace, who's coming in as a freshman, has done a really good job. She's more of a ball control 0-2. You don't expect her to get a ton of kills, but she's going to get some smart kills, kind of like an Allison Getty used to.
And then you mentioned setter is good competition right now. In the back, Brenna Murphy was an outstanding libero for you guys, but now it's an open competition, and you've got some young players that are looking to fill that spot. Yeah,
we've got four players really that are a pretty tight pack. We've got Lauren Westlake has been the senior that seems to be kind of leading the pack there, and then we've got a freshman, Lauren Bell, from Lake Orion, who's done a phenomenal job. But even then, we've got a couple weeks here of tournaments before we start the conference, and that's probably the biggest area of competition, and the biggest question mark we have is who's going to be able to step up and turn into that lib that Brenna was.
This weekend, you start your season big, and busy season throughout the year, of course. What are you looking forward to? What do you expect? What are your expectations for this team this year?
Yeah, I think we're going to build off of last year. Our goal, the players set a goal to make the playoffs this year, and we have a certain number. One would be in the top. I'll just leave that with the team, but we want to be one of the top teams in our division and go in and compete well in the conference tournament. This would be the first time in 5 years that they've made the playoffs, and I think that's well within our reach. We've surprised some people, I think, in the preseason scrimmages that we've had, and if we continue to grow the way we have been since the spring, and even a lot of growth this preseason. We've got a really good opportunity to do that.
Well, Coach, really looking forward to it. Should be an exciting season. Thanks for joining us, and good luck.
Yeah, thanks for having me.